Welcome to the 365 Performance Show with your host, Scott Dillon.
Good morning. So today's topic is this. You don't get fat from a slice of cheesecake. So this is what happens around the world every single week. People decide on Monday that they're going to be fit and healthy. They step on the scales. They don't like what it says, but they're okay because today and this week and the rest of the year is going to be different. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they eat really, really well. They eat the chicken, they eat the broccoli, they have some almonds, they drink a bit more water. They're exercising, they're walking around, and life is good. It comes to Wednesday, they've got more energy, they're starting to feel sexier. People are noticing what they're eating, they're asking them about it, and they feel good telling them, yeah, I'm eating healthy now, and they love it. They step on the scales on Friday and they're pumped with their hard work over the past 5 days. The scales have gone down 1, 2, possibly even 3 kilos. And then Saturday comes around. They've got the Italian dinner with their friends and family. They don't want to let anybody down. They decide to just eat whatever's on the menu. They might even have a slice of cheesecake. They don't feel too bad, but then an hour later they wonder and they question, oh my God, why did I do that? They feel like they've failed. They go to bed, they wake up the next morning, they step on the scales, and they read the exact same number as they did on Monday. Before all their hard work, before all their perfect eating for 5 days, before all their exercise, and it leads them to say and think that they're just meant to be this way and it's never going to work. This happens every single week and nobody knows why. So I'm going to explain it to you right now. I want you to imagine you have 2 bowls in front of you. And in those 2 bowls, there's water. Say it's filled halfway up. I was going to say there's about 200 mils of water in each bowl. And the bowl on your left, that's going to be called your healthy bowl. So you're going to put some almonds in there. In the water, you're going to put the almonds. In the water, you're going to put a few stems of broccoli. And in the water, you're going to put your chicken breast. You're just going to put it in there. You're going to let it sink in there for the next minute or so. Then in the right bowl, you're going to put maybe some pasta, maybe some bread, all those sort of hashtag naughty things that you tell yourself that you shouldn't be eating. And you're going to leave them in the water for another minute. Then you're going to go over to your left healthy bowl and you're going to pick the chicken, the broccoli, and the almonds out of the water. Is there going to be water in there or not? The answer is yes. There's going to be heaps of water. Then you're going to pull your bread and your pasta and your other naughty stuff out of the bowl of water on the right. Is there going to be water in there? The answer is there might be, but not as much. And here's the thing. When you put your bread and whatnot in the water, the bread sucks it up. It absorbs it. The water binds to it. Unlike broccoli. Okay? Here's what I need you to consider. Nobody gets fat or puts on weight from just having a slice of cheesecake or 1 slice of bread. What ends up happening when you end up eating those foods that are a little bit more nutrient deprived, a lot of times they're the things that water actually gets absorbed into. So when you step on the scales the next day, 9 times out of 10, all it is simply on the scales is water retention. For me personally, if I basically train really hard and I'm like having no carbs at all except vegetables, Monday to Friday I can drop between 2 to 3 kilos. And if that night I went out and maybe I had a hamburger or maybe I had a big bowl of pasta, the following morning, that weight is back on, but that's all just coming from water retention, yeah? So I want you to have a think. Next time that maybe you're on a diet, you're eating kind of good, you can go out, you might have your one cheat meal. Don't go completely overboard, but also don't decide to step on the scales the following morning because it's going to give you a false reading. You're better off waiting till, say, the next Tuesday to then get on the scales. But above all that, remember, the scales is just a number. It doesn't give you an accurate picture. If you are actually working on changing your body composition, you need to go to a place like us where you can get your actual body fat percentage taken. So that's where we use calipers, we do skin fold checks all over your body to get you an accurate reading. We can also from that tell if maybe the scales aren't changing. We can also tell though, like if your lean body mass is increasing and decreasing, and ensure that you're doing the right kind of training and also following the right kind of nutrition. So something to think about. In summary, if you're eating good and you do go out on the weekend and you do have a bad meal, do not get on the scales the next day. Wait 2 days, then get an accurate reading, because that will tell you the truth, free of any water retention, and give you a more accurate number. Have a good day. Take care. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, please head over to the365show.com where you can gain instant access to our 4-part video series. If you like what we're doing, please leave us a review and also make sure you're subscribed so you get kept in the loop. And finally, if you know anyone else that could benefit from this show, please share it with them.